Alright, so what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the brand new PUBG map that's coming up very soon, the desert map that everybody's been hyped about. I wanted to basically quickly discuss everything we know about the desert map, when it's going to come out. I'll even show you guys some screenshots of this because it looks absolutely amazing. But just before we get started, if you guys end up enjoying the video, just make sure you drop a like, that'd be awesome. Hit that subscribe button if you are brand new. And without further ado, guys, let's talk about everything we know about the brand new desert PUBG map coming out very shortly. Now, right now in Battlegrounds, there's only one map, and this is the one that you guys have been seeing in everybody's streams and videos. This is called Aerangel. And while this map is amazing, this leaves fans wanting so much more out of maps. And we want, different kinds of maps, different styles, different environments. And that's exactly what we're getting in December. Now, unfortunately, we don't have an official release date, like on the actual day we know we're going to get the map. But we know it's going to be sometime in December from what the developers have said. We don't have a name just yet either. The devs haven't really talked about what it's going to be called. But we know where the setting and the environment is going to be. It's going to be a desert in South America. Now, when people first heard about this, they were a little bit concerned because they thought that a desert map would be way too open. It wouldn't be very fun, like how there's different environments and settings in PUBG. There's, urban areas, there's flat areas, there's forests and stuff like that. There's swamps, and they were kind of concerned that the desert would only provide one sort of engagement style, but the developers have confirmed that is not the case. There's going to be a section of urban areas, there's going to be some kind of bunkers, and a few rural areas and some rundown streets. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. Now, we don't know too much about the map in terms of what kind of engagements we're actually going to see, but we can get a little bit of an idea based on the screenshots that we already know about the map, and I'm going to throw a bunch up on the screen just kind of as I'm explaining this. I'll let you guys take a look at it for yourself. But what excites me about this map in particular is the fact that I love just personally this kind of environment, but they're also going to be bringing in a bunch of new vehicles. We don't know how many new vehicles just yet, and I'd also imagine they're going to bring in some new weapons, maybe some different variations in armor, but I expect them to switch up the game a little bit in this map. And from everything that we know for sure about this map, whether it's, official information from the developers or screenshots or even data miners have been putting stuff on the internet as well, this map looks extremely polished, and I think they've been working for a long time on it. That's why it's taken so long to drop and why we've only had one map in Battlegrounds so far, but they're really working a long time on this desert map to make sure it's absolutely spot on, and I think they're going to do a great job with it. Something else that I think you guys are going to find really interesting is that somebody was able to data mine a rough image of the map, like the overview of this brand new desert map. So I'm going to put this up on screen. Take a look at this. You can see a bunch of the different geographical locations and spots for loot, and it almost does kind of sort of resemble our first map in a way, but they seem to be like clustered together, but they're still like urban areas, which I think is sick. Now, obviously, I think it goes without saying that that's not the entirety of the map, because I do believe the desert map, in terms of just raw square footage, is bigger than our first Battlegrounds map, just maybe by a little bit, but I don't know that for 100%, but I would imagine that this is only a sliver of what we can expect, and there's going to be different environments, different terrains coming through on this desert map, but I think the environment is just something that captures this game amazingly. Now, at the time of making this video, it is not quite December yet, but I would imagine that when PUBG is about to come out on Xbox, that's when we're going to get more information about the brand new map dropping. And I don't know if two maps are going to be dropping when it comes out for Xbox, or they're going to drop it separately as a DLC or some kind of add-on. I really don't know. I think we're waiting on a word from the developers to really get a confirmation on that kind of stuff. But I want to know from you guys right now, what are you thinking of this desert map? I feel like this could be better than the original that we have currently in Battlegrounds. Personally, I think I do like the desert map a little bit better just based on what we know so far, because the environment is something that I've really gravitated towards, and it looks a lot more polished in this map as well. I mean, obviously, Battlegrounds is not a finished game yet. It is still in sort of its testing stages, and they're working things out, adding more to the game and making tweaks here and there, so that's to be expected, but this map looks very polished, and maybe this is going to be like the first map that they want to put out as a 100% completed project. Whatever the case is, we know that this map is going to be coming to the game very shortly, and we'll get our hands on it soon enough, and maybe it'll come out with the Xbox release. I'm not really sure if those are going to coincide or not, or maybe we'll hear something from the developers about the new map. Who knows? We just have to wait and see, but I just want to bring you guys this information and kind of bounce some ideas off you, what you guys are thinking of the desert map so far. I'm absolutely hyped to start playing this and get my hands on it as well, and there's also going to be another map coming out besides the desert map, but we don't really know too much about it, and as soon as we do, I'll make another video updating you guys. And plus, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more PUBG information. I'm going to have some guides coming up very soon for beginner players, for more advanced players, and just a bunch of Battlegrounds content up on this channel. If that kind of stuff interests you, make sure you guys subscribe and stick around on the channel for more content just like this. I'm going to be bringing a bunch of brand new PUBG content up on the channel very shortly as well. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But thank you everybody so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it a ton. And other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all up on the next video. Peace out.